Hi, my name's Simon from Motodrome. Now today we're going to take a walk around and a drive of this rather lovely absolute time warp 1966 Jaguar MKII 3.4 manual overdrive that you can see lurking behind me here. Two videos, one walk around, one driving, plus a bit of starting and idling action at the beginning of the driving video. Hope you like them. Okay, let's take a look around this absolute time warp 1966 Jaguar MKII 3.4 manual overdrive with matching numbers, finished in Sherwood green with suede green leather, and this is an amazingly original car. It's had one owner for well over the last 40 years. Absolutely gorgeous in every respect. Nice to see a Mark II on steel wheels as well, rather than the wires that most of them seem to acquire. It's got some nice period wing mirrors on it. It's even got, in over 30 years of dealing with Mark IIs, I've never seen one of these before, the original wind-up aerial. You wind it up from inside under the dash, and it does work, comes up and down as it should. But just a gorgeous original car. All the chrome is really nice. There's a little bit of pitting on a couple of the Mazak bits, like the rear lights and the number plate plinth, but the bumpers are really good. The door handles are really good. Obviously shut lines are perfect because it's never been restored. Just as I say, an absolute time warp survivor vehicle. We'll go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. There won't be a lot of bad bits. Obviously the paint, if it's not original, it's very, very old, but I think it is almost all as it should be. Yeah, there's one or two tiny blemishes on it here and there. Nothing I can really comment on adversely. It is nearly 60 years old after all. But look at the light unit there, that's all good because they normally rust around there. Arch down here is superb. This is the front of the sill. As you can see, the shut lines are perfect on it. Up here around the scuttle, it's first class. Roof is nice. There is a small blemish on the roof paint just there. Looks like a bit of old bird lime. Actually looks like it may come off with a really heavy polish, but it's very tiny. Let's say chrome is exceptional. You might find, I mean, there are a spare set of, I'm being a bit critical here, but there are a spare set of, new set of door rubbers in the boot, which will come with it. Previous owner bought those, never got around to fitting them. The door rubbers are probably the originals and a little bit hard and stuff now. Now, interior wise, here's your wood. Headlining is nice. There is a very slight nick in the headlining just in the centre of the video there, just in the centre of above the rear seats. Seats are pretty good, the originals. They have got one or two tiny splits in the leather, especially on the backrest there, but not on the seat bases. And the carpets are the originals, so they are getting a tiny bit thin in a couple of places, but they are the originals, so probably should be kept. As of course, being a 66 car, it's got the later all-synchro mesh gearbox, makes it slightly easier to use. But a Mark II interior is a lovely place, and this is just how it was when it rolled out of Woodyat Motors in Southend-on-Sea in 1966. Door fits, as I say, absolutely perfect. Near side rear door is all nice. And in the back, it's first class as well. As I say, a little bit of threadbareness coming up here and there on the carpets, but no more than that. You've got that little nick in the headlining there. It's all good around the rear window. Now obviously the rear spat on the near side here. Somebody's obviously caught it somehow because it's slightly dented just in the corner there. It's been turned outwards a little bit. Helps to stop it from rubbing, I guess, but that is really the only issue I can find with it, and it is, if you like, part of the patina of the car, so I'd probably leave it well alone myself. So a little bit of pitting on that light unit there, but around the back end we have just got a couple of, let's see if we can get those off. Yeah, that's coming off. And the same with that one there. A couple of tree marks. I did ask my guy to clean this, but So we missed a couple of spots. There's a tiny bit of bubbling just there on the base of the boot lid, and that really is about it. And the boot, the rubber that goes between the bumper and the tail panel could probably benefit from replacement. It is the original, I think. Again, looking down the offside, beautifully straight down there. A couple of tiny marks just here on the offside rear wing. I think that's a chip. And a couple of bits of paint loss just on the edge of the spat, just there. So door fits are marvellous. I keep saying that, don't I? Again, this side just beautifully preserved with, you know, commensurate wear. It is simply gorgeous. Offside front door is all good. Offside front wing is all good. And back inside here, driver's seat has got a couple of splits in the leather there, and just a bit over there on the backrest. But we think the mileage at just over 78,000 is genuine. It really needs to be preserved, this one, not messed with at all. They just don't come along like this very often. Anyway, hope you like it. I certainly do.